Hey guys, welcome to another edition of the Nerd Out presented by True Nerdgasm. Today I have Clay and Jeff. Round 3, Season 1. Y'all guys excited?
Oh yeah.
Yeah!
Y'all think y'all got this?
I do actually. I'm sorry.
I don't. He's probably. I don't got shit.
You gotta
You're
come
supposed to be confident. You're supposed to be confident. You're supposed to be
Come on,
confident.
buddy.
Oh, you've got yours.
I do.
Written out on your phone. You didn't.
I don't have
You
nothing.
didn't plan nothing out. All right.
Shit.
All right. So I'll explain the rules just like I've done every other episode. There will be 3 rounds that y'all had time to prepare for. Well,
Except for me.
those 3 rounds are worth 10 points apiece. Okay? Then we'll go into a 4th round, which is worth 20 points. And then the final round is a trivia question, and you wager the points that you got.
Okay.
If for some reason that one of you don't have points, then the trivia round will be null and void, and the winner will go to whoever has the points.
Okay.
Does that make sense? All right. Round 1. The Super Saiyans from Dragon Ball Z have been captured or destroyed except for Goku, and he needs an ally. Which comic superhero should he call upon? This is an open-ended one, so y'all could choose anyone from any comic. So, we will let the first round start with Jeff.
The person I'd pick. To help him. Probably Superman.
Superman, why?
Because he's just got all the super strength and all the superpowers and. That's all I got,
Not giving me much to go
I
on.
know. I didn't have time to prep.
Okay. Do I get to refute that, or can I just go into mine?
You can go into yours.
Okay. Here we go. Okay. You got Goku. So Goku fights a lot of mystical beings with magic. So I thought, what's Superman's one weakness? Magic. Okay, so to help Superman, I was thinking specifically about you're talking about specifically the Dragon Ball Z series, not necessarily Super, correct?
Right.
Okay. Specifically in Dragon Ball Z, his biggest enemy is Boo. More specifically, Kid Boo, or whatever. At some point, he had to fuse to fight this person. So he knows the fusion techniques. He has the earrings. Whatever. So I was thinking, who would he fuse with that could really mess up some people? Green Lantern. Any of the Green Lanterns, because the Lantern Ring is powered by will. Who has more willpower than Goku? Imagine a fused Green Lantern with Goku with that ring. It's gonna annihilate everyone.
Okay, rebuttal? Do you have a rebuttal to why Green Lantern wouldn't work?
I really don't on that.
Do you have a rebuttal on why Superman would?
Magic!
Round 1 is going to go to Clay.
Yeah!
10-0. That was really good. I didn't
good.
expect something like that.
Appreciate it.
That was good. All right, so wow.
No, I'm not saying about Dragon Ball Z anyway.
Well. All right, round 2. We have been told that we are getting a Punisher series on Netflix, which y'all watched Daredevil season 2, right?
I didn't finish it.
No, but I'm aware of it.
Okay.
I'm aware.
Okay. So we're getting a series, and I thought this question would be fun. And I gave you 3 choices from huge Punisher villains, that had an effect with Punisher at some point in time in the comics. Okay? Out of these 3, which one would be the best villain for a Punisher series? Basilisk, Eddie Brock, or Bullseye?
Go for it.
It's your go.
Oh, me go? Okay. I apologize. Okay. So I was thinking about it, and here's why it's not Bullseye or Basilisk. Mine's obviously Eddie Brock. Basilisk, he looks at people and freezes them, man. Punisher can fight with his eyes closed. He doesn't give a fuck. Can I curse on the show?
I guess you just did.
I'm sorry. Mother's shit with her bed. But no, okay, so yeah, it doesn't matter. Basilisk, I feel like would be taken out very easily by the Punisher. That's not even making it for a good TV show. Bullseye, they got like the whole gunplay thing going on, but this Bullseye's more like a lone wolf type deal, which would be cool, admittedly, to see in a sort of scenario with Punisher, because he's also a lone wolf type guy. But I just don't think it would work very well for the TV show. Eddie Brock, on the other hand, Venom, has the ability to make clones of himself, right? So Eddie Brock is not a smart guy in the first place, but I feel like if they're putting him in the context of this TV show universe, they're going to make him a little bit smarter, they're going to give him some bit of education. He's going to try and build a criminal empire. He's going to try to rob some banks with some Venom clones and all that kind of thing. Punisher's going to take him out. Punisher's going to be like that. That's going to be like half the show. Is like Punisher, like, oh hey, Venom clones are robbing a bank. We're going to go cool action sequence, learn a little bit more about Venom the whole time. The other part of the show is going to be just the mind battle between Venom and Punisher, because Punisher, I don't know if you're aware of this, he doesn't care. He will kill and extort and just wreck your soul. He doesn't care. He will find out who Eddie Brock loves, hold them hostage until Eddie Brock comes forward. Eddie Brock will do the same thing. Not that Punisher loves anybody, but you know what I mean. Aside from that, Eddie Brock and Punisher have fairly similar physical prowess, fairly similar resistance to pain, fairly similar powers, except for like the whole Spider-Man stuff. But that's a whole other thing. I feel like Punisher could probably take that Spider-Man. Let's be real. So the final episode is just going to be them fighting, and that's going to be awesome, because it's just going to be a fist fight, because Venom knows he can't trick his way into killing Punisher, and Punisher knows he can't shoot Venom. So
okay,
there it is.
Well, all right, your choice.
I was going to go with Venom at first, but then I was like, how could Punisher really defeat him? I mean, honestly.
Wait. Venom has very distinct weaknesses, which throughout the course of the TV show could become more and more apparent to Punisher. If you're doing that, like, so, you know, sound grenade, fire.
The symbiote suit. I mean, he could take out Punisher just like that.
Not even, dude. Anyway.
I think so.
Without discussing, you know, which one would win in a battle. Okay, which person?
I picked Bullseye.
Okay.
Because yes, we did get him into the Daredevil movie. Not the best movie.
Maybe the worst thing Colin Farrell's ever done.
True, and I think they should revamp that, especially how Daredevil has went. Very good show. Love it because it's mature, it's gory, and bloody. The gunfights, I'd love that. The gunfight show with him and Punisher, and we just need a revamped Bullseye.
Okay.
And I mean, fans want that. I would want that.
Okay. All right. So.
Can I rebuttal something real quick?
Well, that's what we're getting right to, is the rebuttals. Okay. Tell me why Venom won't work.
I just don't think he'd work because it seems too more fantasy with a Spider-Man villain in there.
It is Marvel.
I understand. But in the Daredevil and all this...
The Netflix shows.
It's more of a... I mean, I understand Venom's a fucking monster. I just don't see it working in a Punisher show because... It's just... I don't see it working.
He's more grounded.
I mean,
I understand what you're saying. But that would be the opportunity. That's the way to get someone like that in the Netflix shows. If you look at the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., they're introducing the Ghost Rider, and it's worked very well. More of the fantasy stuff introduced into the more grounded show.
Well, yeah, I just don't see Venom working because he's symbiote, and I just think he could take out Punisher just like that.
Okay. Well, tell me why Bullseye won't work.
Bullseye won't work. Back to an earlier point that I had. We've also had a very lackluster Venom in the previous Marvel Universe movies or whatever. he could use a revamp, because that is a severe tragedy that Venom was played that way.
I agree.
Nothing like particularly wrong with the character. It's just that that's not who Venom is.
They got the wrong actor.
They did a whole lot of stuff wrong with Venom in Spider-Man 3.
Okay.
As much as I love those movies. But Bullseye, what's Bullseye's motivation to go after Punisher? Like,
He just wants to kill him.
I mean, I get that part, but Punisher's...
But how about they do it
That
like
doesn't
this?
make for an interesting TV show.
Well,
Like,
how
maybe
about
like-
this? Like, you know how they're redoing like some people's origins and all this? Won't he have Bullseye kill his family and make that a TV show? That's why they're actually...
Have they... I'm not aware because I haven't actually watched the series. Have they explained who killed his family?
No, it's mobsters.
Okay, it was just mobsters. Okay, so that could play. They could play.
Well, that's the there's several different storylines, but the main go-to one that I've seen,
Is that
and I've not read every.
No. What I'm
Punisher
saying is,
series,
like, in
but
the
it's-
show, have they explained it?
It was just people that killed his family. They didn't go like too in detail, but I'm pretty sure it's just going to be mobsters with the way everything is flowing.
Well, how about, no Venom and all that, yeah. Kingpin, let's just say how they're doing the Kingpin. Maybe he orchestrated it, brought that Bullseye in, helped orchestrate that too. Instead of having Bullseye just like the whole henchman thing, make him like a ringleader.
That's what I was saying.
Of the game.
That's what I was saying with Venom, because he can basically create his own mafia underground. Or he can infinitely recreate himself and attach to as many people as he wants, and just send forth to do his bidding.
But that would be...
That's what's cool about it. He's just...
You'd see it almost on every episode, though, and I'd be like, here we go.
Not necessarily. Like, they could do different things with it. That was just my example of everything.
Good talk.
This was what? Maybe a little bit difficult because I'm trying to just go with the points and everything that y'all went with, and both made very valid points on how it would work and how it could work. Gonna have to give it to Jeff. Okay. Reason being is he mentioned the whole thing about how the way all the Netflix series are working right now, and with that, and he's saying that Venom is the more fantasy related. I feel like with that being said, Bullseye would be the better choice, and the items that y'all put on the table. So I'm gonna go with Jeff, and we're gonna tie the game up at 10-10. All right, you have on round 3. Okay, you have time traveling pirates disrupting the timeline. I want a team up to defeat these time pirates. One Marvel, one DC, and one from somewhere else. Jeff, go first.
Okay, can I do it? Does that have to go in order?
No.
No.
Alright, my other, which I don't know too much about, but I see it a lot and gets a lot of good credit. Doctor Who.
And so that's where you're going with the time traveler.
Yeah.
Okay.
For the others, Doctor Who. And why I think is because I read up a little bit on it yesterday, or was it today?
To preface this, I fucking love Doctor Who. so
We'll
continue.
And I like it because he's not the same person all the time. He's like a different person. He knows more than I do, so I'm just going by what I know. So he would help because nobody would actually see him coming in the time travel, except for that little phone booth thing, ain't it?
Police box. Continue.
Police, whatever. I don't know. But I mean, I could see that working to help because from what I get, he's a pretty good guy in the show and all that, and he's a comic book too.
There's tons of Doctor Who.
Yeah, 'cause it's been going on for years, ain't it?
Okay.
Well,
since the 60s.
See, DC, I'd have to go with Flash. He's always fucking up that timeline.
So you're
Get two time
just,
travelers.
just continue.
Well, I thought that's what the whole thing was.
One Marvel, one DC,
Yeah.
and
Yeah, because, I mean, Flash is the Flash, and he's always going back in time or going into the future, warning stuff to people about, hey, this is going to happen, you need to change what you're doing. And blah, 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 blah. Marvel, I was going to go with Doctor Strange, but I don't think he's really a time traveler. But I changed that to Cable, because,
He is time traveler.
yeah, because he's just a badass.
Mm-hmm.
And from what I've seen of him and read on him and stuff, he would be one of the best choices to have in that kind of a situation with the other two.
Okay.
He's getting all serious. in
Time traveling pirates. You never really specified what kind of pirates. Are they going to be like modern day or like Yar Jack Sparrow?
modern day, they're time travelers.
So this still sort of kind of plays.
Modern day futuristic.
But I
yes.
got okay. Anyway. Okay. From the DC camp, we're gonna have Flash, obviously.
Yeah.
It's Flash. Okay. But he's gonna be our only time traveler here, because Flash, and I'm only a little bit certain of this, and it's gonna ruin my argument if I'm completely wrong. Can take other people with him through the timeline, correct?
I've never seen him take anybody with him through the timeline. Of course, I could be wrong because I've not read every single Flash comic
See,
out
like-
there. But he
Okay,
is
my-
able to carry people with him when he runs.
Okay. My thing with that was, do you remember the Injustice game? How he
Mhm.
sent more people. To
Oh, he actually carried Zoom with him through the timeline.
Okay. So.
Yeah.
Okay. So Flash, and he's a good fighter, and etc. He's
Okay.
pretty cool. Yeah. From the Marvel camp, and this is a person probably I don't know about you, but Scar, Skaar, Scar, is Hulk's son from an alternate timeline. Much stronger than Hulk.
Mm-hmm.
Feats of strength include, you know, the Juggernaut,
Yeah.
the armor.
Yeah.
Hit Juggernaut one time, cracked his armor, and sent him to space.
Oh, shit.
Right? Much stronger than the Hulk.
Yeah.
Much,
Okay.
very strong. Also has a healing factor better than Wolverine and Hulk like combined. So he's a powerhouse here.
Yeah.
Also, he said pirates, and this is my other Monkey D. Luffy from One Piece. I don't know if you've ever watched the show. You ever watched the show?
Never heard of that.
You're laughing, so you probably watched the show.
I've never seen a couple of episodes.
A little bit of background on Monkey D. Luffy. He's a pirate. The whole show is about pirates. It's really cool. Everybody needs to watch it. But in his world, he eats a fruit called the gum fruit. Shush. That makes his flesh rubber, so he can stop it. Stop it. Which can be incredibly useful because he's just a freaking powerhouse. And I have a video prepared if you would like to watch it of what he can do.
Prepared a video.
I don't have any data. Let me borrow someone's phone so I can
Okay.
find this video.
All right.
Okay, anyway, Monkey D. Luffy has other forms, sort of kind of similar to the Super Saiyan thing called Gears. Okay, so Gear Second, he's incredibly fast. He kicks the air 100 times a second and can fly, basically. So he's God. His Gear Third, he can change the mass and weight of his limbs. So combine Gear Second and Third, he's zipping all over the place fast. Probably not as fast as Flash, but you see what I'm saying. And he's just a powerhouse. He can throw punches. Even without going into any of his gears, took his leg, stretched it up in the air, and chopped a ship in half. Long ways. He's a god. Anyway. Also, he's a pirate and knows pirate stuff. So he can fight pirates. That's
All
my
right.
whole thing.
Well,
Oh, I have nothing on Monkey D. Luffy. Okay, he also has an incredible high tolerance for pain. He once fought a man who stabbed him through the chest and then beat his ass anyway. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
all right. Well, this one's a little bit challenging
Is
because
it?
because both of you chose Flash, and
I mean,
part of me should have known that Flash was going to be used. I should have said don't use Flash because you're trying to protect the timeline, and Flash has been known to screw it up more than once.
Yeah, but Flash is only there
Oh.
to convey them to there.
Yeah.
Um, mm,
Hmm? Give it to Monkey D. Luffy. You know, Scar would mess up some pirates, you know. Come on.
I'm gonna have to give it to you.
Yeah!
Okay. I didn't expect a One Piece thrown in there. Did not expect that. That was good. Yours was good. Okay, I like your team up. But when you said them, I don't think I could see Doctor Who teaming up with Cable.
Yeah.
I just couldn't see it.
I just think.
Of course, we've seen some very awkward and very odd team ups throughout the years in comics. So, who knows? But I myself, I don't think I could see it.
Yeah.
I don't think it would be logical because they're two completely opposite spectrums.
You watch Doctor Who?
I've seen a few episodes here and there. I've seen a little bit. I actually have a picture of my niece and nephew at one of the police boxes.
Oh!
Yeah, I took them to a comic convention. They had it there, so they had the scarf wrapped around their necks. It was adorable. But
real thing to clarify: the Doctor doesn't change his face. He has 12 specific regenerations. So, like when he dies, when he receives enough damage that he would die, he can choose to regenerate himself, but that changes his personality and who he is.
Okay.
That's how you see different faces.
Okay.
okay.
It's not that he's like a shapeshifter.
So now we're set at 20 and 10. Okay. We're going to the final debate question. All right. We are finally getting a Wonder Woman film. Okay. And down the road, we're getting a Captain Marvel film. It's awesome. Okay? So, but I want you to pitch me a female superhero movie and make me want to see it. And while y'all are thinking, people at home, I do want to thank y'all again for watching. These two guys right here are playing for this prize pack sitting in front of us. It is a Batman Outsiders film, a Teen Titans comic, a Superman comic with Joker on the cover of it, a Deathstroke graphic novel. We've got a Batman Dorbs, but it's the Penguin, and a Arkham Knight pop vinyl. This is a DC characters prize pack. The next episode, I am throwing together a Star Wars prize pack for the winners of that one. Contestants will be named shortly. Check my Facebook page, not channel. So, are you guys ready to pitch me an idea?
No.
Guys look like y'all are thinking pretty hard. Female superhero. Or a villain. If you want to do villain, you can do a villain. Just a female character movie.
Don't say Harley Quinn.
I'm not gonna do that. She's already getting her own movie.
Is she?
God,
Yeah.
it's wrong.
Anyway.
No, Margot Robbie kind of confirmed it. Yeah. That's,
I'd have to do it right.
hmm.
I'd be very upset if they did it wrong. So,
I think I got one.
are you saying?
No, okay, let me ask you this. Can it be one or can it be multiple? Like females in
Good. Since you were first to speak up, why don't you go ahead?
it? I mean, I know it won't actually happen because of the time limit. It's possible, maybe, after Ben Affleck's done as Batman. How about a Birds of Prey?
Okay.
And I think that why, because, well, one, they're going to have to introduce a Catwoman into the DC cinematic universe. Extended universe, let me rephrase that. Because Batman and Catwoman had a kid. Can't really remember her name, because it's been so long. You remember the TV show?
Yeah.
Garbage. Oh no, it was bad.
I never saw it.
I have a couple episodes bought on
It's
YouTube.
kind of bad. But I mean, I could see that because then we'd actually get Oracle too.
Okay.
And then who was the other one? Shit, my blankets.
Black Canary?
Huntress.
Was it Huntress?
I have no idea.
There's a couple that are considered birds of prey.
That's true. Well, I mean, we could see
Huntress.
Batman and Catwoman's daughter.
We've seen them all.
We'll be able to see their daughter and Oracle for one on screen.
Okay.
And they can go after, like, bring some of the villains that we have not seen yet.
Okay.
Like Clayface. I'd love to see Clayface in the movies. I would love to see
Clay. There's no face.
that. But I'd love to see that and maybe get a different penguin or something and just make it like that and have Batman show up a little bit.
So you're thinking of birds of prey?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Wait, this is a movie, right?
Female movie.
Movie.
Yep.
Okay. So, with this Thor Ragnarok movie, it is a death story. We don't think he's going to die, but with Thanos coming in the Infinity War, Thor very well may die. So, I don't know if you're aware in the comics, but you have to be. Thor lost his powers fairly recently. Jane actually was the one that picked up the hammer for Thor.
You talking about the female Thor?
Talking about female Thor! I feel like that could definitely play, especially with all this Wonder Woman and Captain Marvel and everything coming up. Thor so far has been a very like male skewed hero. So to bring maybe more of a fandom to that serial, they could do female Thor for a movie.
I had another one pop in my head too.
Okay. So why? Okay, now this is the fun part about this debate.
Okay.
Tell me why I would want to see the female Thor movie over the Birds of Prey.
Why would you want to see female Thor over Birds of Prey? Okay, so you're gonna have like similar characters. So you are gonna have like Loki's probably gonna show up. I think they're introducing Hel in the next movie. Obviously Odin and all the Asgardians and everybody from the Marvel universe that exists already. So you're gonna have characters that you care about. And obviously, Chris Hemsworth's Thor is gonna be very heavily influenced. You basically know this character already. So everything that exists in this movie is going to be something that you care about already. You're already invested. You don't even pay for the ticket yet. You're already invested. They could jack the stakes up with what's his name? The doctor. The doctor that helps them with all the Asgardian stuff. I don't remember his name. You remember his name?
I can't help you with your thing.
I understand that. God, what's his name? I know his name. Anyway, the doctor that helps with all the Asgardian stuff. He was in Thor 1. He was in Avengers. Oh, that guy.
Elswick?
Nah.
Something like that.
Something like that. He was a weird name.
Okay.
Could find, I don't know, any Thor villain. It doesn't really have to be that movie, but just to introduce a different take on a familiar franchise.
Okay.
Where Birds of Prey is basically just like a bunch of Batman with women. Yeah. That's it.
Okay. So why would I want to see Birds of Prey over female Thor?
Okay, I would see it because, for one, like he just said, it'd be like a familiar thing. It's basically we're just watching another Thor movie. We're seeing Loki again, seeing all these other people again. Why not go to a movie to see something fresh with newer, and they might have some, older villains in there. Bring in some new ones that we ain't seen. Revamp them. Poison Ivy. Clayface, the doll maker. What's that little girl? Baby doll? Is that her name in the animated series?
Which animated series?
Batman.
Which Batman animated series? Which season? Which year?
I don't the first one ever made in the 90s. This little girl, it's like she's an adult woman, but she's like a little girl.
Okay.
Bring that in. Bring fresh stuff in. We'll see Batman's daughter. No Catwoman die. We can see Catwoman die.
Do you hate Anne Hathaway that much?
I liked Anne Hathaway. I hated Halle Berry. That was garbage.
Oh man.
Okay. Oh God, Garth. Of course you had to just go like the female route of something we already know,
I know, right?
which makes this difficult. And this one's worth 20 points. And, oh Lord. Why? Which one would I will have to go with female Thor. Okay. I've enjoyed the female Thor with the New Avengers comics and stuff like that I've been reading some on that, and to me she is a fun character. I've enjoyed her character. So I'm gonna give you the 20 points. So that's gonna be 40-10. Yep. Also, one of her one shots. It was one of her annuals. CM Punk.
Ooh,
wrote it. Yeah.
I never wrote a comic. I didn't know that was
and he's also worked on a Drax comic too. But CM Punk wrote one of the annuals, and I think I've got it. After we finish shooting, I'll grab it out so you can take a look at it. So now we got to go into the trivia question. And so what I'm gonna do is, since I didn't prepare myself enough to have like pen and paper out here, I've got paper, but I don't have pens with me right now.
If you've got a pen, I have my phone with a notepad.
Okay, yeah, do that. Your phone's got a notepad on it too somewhere. So what I want you to do is type in how many points you're going to wager. Well, you've got 10.
Yeah.
And you've got 40.
40. So it would be smart for me to wager all 40.
So just type in there how many points you're going to wager. Skip down a line or two. And then I will ask you the question. Okay. In Batman, we have Dr. Arkham, who is the owner and creator of Arkham Asylum. Okay. What author inspired the Arkham due to the fact that he wrote about something that was related to Arkham? Not necessarily the same Arkham, but it is a author who has inspired the Arkham in Batman.
The Dr. Arkham or the Arkham Asylum?
The name Arkham. What author did they take the name Arkham from? He is an author, a great novelist.
Can I have a name of the book?
I cannot give you the name of the book.
Damn you.
That would give away the
Every
entire
time,
thing.
yeah.
The only hint I will give you is he is a major when it comes to horror. Okay. So I'm right here, turn along.
Total guess.
Alright, Jeff, you wagered 10 points. Said Wes Craven. Your answer is wrong. You wagered 1 point?
One single point, yes, sir.
That's the first I've seen about that. You said Edgar Allan Poe, which is also wrong.
Yeah, I figured.
But you are declared the winner. The answer is H.P. Lovecraft. Yeah.
It was one of the three. It was Edgar Allan Poe, H.P. Lovecraft, or fucking ghost story guy. What's his name? They just made a movie. Goosebumps guy. What's his name?
Arnoldstein.
There you go, Arnoldstein. That's what
But yeah,
it was. Yes.
H.P. Lovecraft, he had a town in his stories that the town was named Arkham.
Did not know that.
Yeah. Look it up. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. So, you are the winner.
Whoa!
You will advance to the semifinals of the season. But Jeff, thank you for your participation.
Yeah.
See, good sportsmanship. Good sportsmanship.
I didn't prepare, so.
It's all right. You can always come back next season.
Definitely.
I'll probably also be here.
But you two will probably, if you two both return, you will not be facing each other due to the fact that
Can't do that. Like, you
try
gotta mix it up, you know?
to split it up a little bit. But awesome job. Awesome job. You will be returning in January for your round of the semifinals. You will be playing Jacob Spencer
Woo!
that won episode 2. Jeremy, who won episode 1, will be facing whoever wins the next episode. Okay. So that's it. You won. You get to take home the prize pack. Awesome.
Yeah.
Congrats. People at home, thanks for watching. Hope you remember, go below this. Like it. Share it out there and comment what you think below. If you have any questions that you want to see on the show, comment them below. Make sure you like us at Facebook, True Nerdgasm. And until next time, thanks guys. Awesome job, guys.